What's going on, everybody? It is Whitaker, and we are back here on Selenia 4 Random Ore Challenge. So we are here, and I said I was going to move between episodes. I know I said I was going to take all this stuff in these little bitty storage units and these storage units and all this base. Oh, there's a flower spreader, and we actually just unlocked the vehicle station as well. Anyway, I know I said I was going to move. However, we still don't have the large or big living compartment available. So it's not here. We don't have it. So, I don't really want to start on building our new base until we get that. So, I think this episode we are going to do some exploring, and I don't want to open a bunch of chests, mainly because I don't want the lower tier loot. I don't want to open a bunch of chests. But we do need some items. We need a lot of items. Let's just be real. We need items. We need crafting materials. We need a bunch of stuff. This random ore challenge has started off pretty nuts. It's been hard to find some things. We got our cobalt still here in the advanced crafting station. So it's been a little tough, but we've handled it well so far. And we are 4.66% to the water cycle. So we're still in the barren cycle, the barren stage. So what we are going to do is we are going to go blueprint hunting. And that is mainly what we want, is blueprints. So we're going to take a silicon and an iron. So we have those for hydration level low. Well, let's go fix that real quick. Go out here, grab some water. That's perfect. So we want to take that with us because we need the blueprint screen. Okay. So now we need 3 iron. We need 3 iron. Don't tell me I have to break down a super alloy. I really don't want to. Thought I had more iron than that. Anyway, so 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1. Oh, we have 3. No, 1 is for the blueprint screen. Ignore me. So we need 1 more iron, and we will have what we need for a livable breathing compartment and a blueprint screen. And there's our iron right there. So we have everything we need. 3 iron, 2 titanium, 1 silicon for the compartment, and then an iron and a silicon for the blueprint screen. Okay, do we have any food available? Does not look like we have food. We have an eggplant. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that, and hopefully we find some space food while we're out. That would be good. That'd be nice. And like I said, I really don't want to start building on our new base until we get the big living compartment available. I'm gonna grab a water before we head out, because we can find space food. Water's not as reliable. So we're going to see what we can do. Should I take some oxygen canisters? Because what I'm thinking is, if we build a space where we loot, right, and we put some lockers down, it's going to be... well, we're not going to be able to take everything with us. So we're going to need some oxygen canisters to get back. That is my thinking. So if we take oxygen canisters with us, we'll have them for the trip back. Trying to think ahead, trying to do what I can to think progressively. So what we're going to do, we're going to go blueprint and loot hunting. And like I said, I don't want to open a ton of loot crates if I don't have to. So I really would like to take at least some iron to get a storage chest put down. You have none. Well, we'll just have to loot to get iron. Okay. So I think to start with, we're going to follow this line right here. And we're going to go all the way to this facility over here. I don't think I left any food in here, but let's check. Nope, no food, just some water. You gotta see llama in there, which may come in handy later. Especially if we start launching some oxygen spreader rockets. Seed spreader, I think is what they're... Are they seed spreader? Oxygen? I can't remember. Anyway, that dome right there is what we are headed for. And I'm also not 100% set on where we are currently thinking about setting up our base. Let's check these as we go. Iridium and smart fabric. We don't really need that. Our oxygen's actually doing good, but I brought the oxygen canisters just in case. None of that we really need right this second. So I will see you over there. And also today I will really want to set up, not set up, but at least find where for sure we're going to set our base. I think there's a flat spot up here, right over these ridges and over that ice. But anyway, we'll get to that. Oh, there's a big dome over there, and that line right there goes all the way here. That's like a gondola we can ride later once we get into the different facilities. So we're almost to this dome over here, and we are just under half oxygen, so that's really not bad. We've actually done really good on oxygen. So we may not need those oxygen canisters to make it back, but I'm glad we have them versus not having them. Let's put a living compartment here. Okay. And let's go ahead and put our blueprint screen down. And now that leaves us with just oxygen and water. Okay, I don't know if I want to open this chest just yet. I really want to get terraformation up. So we're really looking for the small crates that have the blueprints in them, like this one. Oh, that's an access card. Okay, so we're really looking for those, though. I don't know, it's so hard. Okay, I don't know what to do there. I really don't know what to do. Is that the access card right here? No, that needs power. Okay. There's okay, this may not have been the facility to come to for blueprints. I thought we could find some here, but so far we are not. I don't want to open those yet. And there's plenty of loot on this moon. Plenty. So really, if we were to loot this moon or this facility, it might not be terrible, because I mean, this is the first facility you're going to come to, right? So it's really meant for you to loot it to begin with. So I don't think it's going to hurt anything if we loot this facility. Maybe we loot this and go from there. I should have broke down those access boxes for iron. But right now we're going to put all these in there. Open this door. Our oxygen's looking okay. Oh, there's nuclear reactors. Okay, let's go get some more oxygen, and then we will read that message. Alright, got our oxygen. Let's go read us a message. Alright, so this is from Paz. Today is the big day. It's the day the main rotors are activated. It took a lot of courage and effort to get here, but it was worth it. I feel like fate is giving us a little nudge to congratulate us on everything we've done to get here. Okay, well, Paz, you're not here now, so I don't know really what to tell you. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's so much loot here. Okay, we're going to loot this facility. Oh, well, that's actually good stuff. Oh, well, there's some space food. We got some in the last chest, too. Okay, we're getting really good stuff. Okay. Well, let's go... Wow, I didn't realize how loud those reactors were. Alright, let's go build us a chest in here. Okay, store everything. Let's go ahead and drink some water. We have more water and more food here, so it's not an issue. And let's go clean out that locker. I think I'm going to deconstruct these reactors as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to just take them out here. And I don't want to put them on top of the livable space we have just because I don't really feel like messing with that. Do we have enough to... Did we pick up any explosive powder in that? No, we did not. Let's go see if there's any in these chests that we can get real quick. No explosive powder. Oh, that was not a good chest. No explosive powder. There's some explosive powder. So what do we need for the big one? We need another uranium rod. Surely we can find one of those around here, right? Well, every rod but, it seems like. Come on, give me one more uranium rod. We have those solar panels we can deconstruct as well. Really, you're not going to give me a uranium rod? Maybe there's some in here. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, maybe we just build the smaller reactors. Actually, I'm not done giving up yet. So we really just need one uranium rod. Surely we can find a uranium rod around here somewhere. There's a blueprint. There's a uranium rod. Okay, so let's go out here and we are just going to add to our power. We're just going to put it over here off to the side. Now, we do have an update coming pretty soon for Planet Crafter. So, I have seen in the past where chests will respawn and have loot in them again. So, when an update comes, tier 2 torch, we don't need that. So maybe this is good that we're doing this ahead of the update. That way, when we do get the update, maybe all these chests will be back. So, actually, this is really good that we're doing this. Okay, got more iron, got more stuffs. That was really big, putting that tier 2 nuclear reactor over here, too. Okay, let's get 3 more iron. Let's put us another chest down. Okay, so we have more storage, because there's really a lot of loot here. Okay, got some plants. Oh, break it down. Okay, we're getting all of the loot that we possibly can. Break you down as well. Go store this. And this, all this loot is going to help us terraform. So, it's not super bad that we're doing this now. So you got 2 iron there, another iron here. Let's build another locker. And keep going. Now, what I may do real quick is break down these. We don't have enough. Okay, we'll come back for that aluminum. And we're just going to take them and put them right over here. Because you can never have enough power. Okay, let's go grab that aluminum real quick. And that will give us enough for the last one. So yeah, this is really good for our power situation too. I don't remember what we were at, but more power is never a bad thing. Let's grab some oxygen. You know, we're going to go ahead and eat a space food. It's not going to fill us up. We're going to go ahead and top off on water because we have some water right now. So, let's see what else. Is there anything left in this facility? I think there's a little bit left. Yep. Okay, got those two chests. Let's go check this one back here. Okay, so I think that might be all the chests and all the loot in this small building. Oh, we got some more bean seeds too. That's good. Oh, we got another blueprint. I didn't even notice that. Big living compartment. That is what we want. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now I feel comfortable starting our new base. But we're already here, so we're going to go in and collect all of the loot that this place has to offer. Now, I'm really hoping in the new update, because this looks like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 living compartments together. If they can make them to where the ceiling is like this, when you connect living compartments, that would be so good. Another blueprint. We got some meteors falling in the back. And outside. So, but we should be safe in here. Okay, there's another room here. What have we got? More super alloy. That's good. 2 more blueprints. Alright, let's go learn some more blueprints, shall we? And don't get hit by a meteor coming to the base. Perfect. Okay, so we got GPS Tier 1 satellite, Tier 2 GPS satellite, and, oh, a fence. Oh my gosh, that's what we needed. That is so good. A little sarcasm goes a long ways. Anyway, so we have more of this facility to check. I think we might have got everything down here. Nothing left in this room. Oh, there's a message. What a discovery this deposit is. If we had known we would find it on this planet, we would have worried a lot less. It should allow our colony to do really well in the future and help us suffer much less from the precarious conditions of our settlement. This is Paz again. Okay, oxygen good, health and water are good. I think we got everything we need out of here. Yep, we'll come back for those once we get the Tier 2 deconstruction ship. Alright, was there anything in this building? Yep, there's a chest here. Another blueprint. Oh, I should have went and dropped all this stuff off. Okay, well, we'll be back for all this, but let's just take that for now. Oh, is that another chest over there? Yep, sure is. I think we can go this way. Yep, and our living compartment is right there. Okay, we need another locker because we are packed full. Okay, let's go back this. Oh, I can go under this. Okay, good. We'll go back this way and we will get the rest of what was in this building. And then that might be close to everything in this facility. It's going to take a long time to get it back to the base. There wasn't a lot in there. And oh, I already got that access card. Okay. Actually, I really thought that the loot wouldn't be good yet, but it is proving me wrong. This is actually some really good loot, especially early on in the game. So we have the big living compartment. Now, we really just need to find what we need, or not what we need, but where we want our base. That is so much loot. Okay, that's good. So for a big living compartment, we need 3 iron, 3 titanium, and 2 super alloy. So let's see what we got. Okay, grab the super alloy. Iron, super alloy. Grab all the iron. So right now we have enough for 2 living compartments, which is pretty good. Oh, there's another blueprint. How did I miss these? Tier 3 agility boots. Okay. Let's see. We really want to grab all the iron because that is something that we are really short on currently. So one thing I'm not seeing much of in these chests is titanium, which is fine. More iron and super alloy. Let's go ahead and take let's take 1 oxygen with us and 1 food. And if we can, do we have a water bottle? Yep, right there. Let's top that off. Do we have another food? If we can top off our food and water before we leave this room. Doesn't look like we have any more food, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I really want to take that with me too. Let's leave those. And we'll take... Do we have any more bean seeds? I don't think. I think that might have been the only bean seed we got. Yep. Okay, so... What do we have on us? We have 1 more spot. Let's grab... Oh, a silicon. Yep, that'll work. Alright, so I think right up here is a good spot to build. So let's go check that out. I know I said I've already placed a biodome where I said we wanted to be, but I don't think that was a good spot. I've built there before, but I don't think it's the best spot on Selenia. I think there's a better spot right over this ridge. I think. Like maybe right on top of this hill. Come on. Yes, this is so much better. We got access to that facility. That facility. Yeah, this is a good centralized location, I believe. So, let's... Oh, I need some titanium. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this down. Our oxygen's fine. Everything's fine as far as our health and food go. And let's put you down. And we're going to store everything we can, which is well, everything we have. And let's go start getting some materials. I saw a chest over here I want to pick up too. So we're going to have to clean some of this up, but that's fine. I'm thinking about maybe starting the base maybe back there, potentially. I don't know if I want the front of the base, because we're going to get tree spreaders, we're going to get oxygen plants, we're going to get all kinds of stuff. Maybe we put the base up here and make the back part for like tree spreaders and oxygen plants and farms and different things like that. Okay, so we have some titanium. Let's grab that and store the rest of that. Now we can build 1 living compartment. Ooh, I don't necessarily like the angle that gives us. Can we... Okay, so with that being the case, I really don't want to cover all this stuff up. So what do? We need oxygen. We need titanium and silicon. I, I brought silicon, right? I know I brought an oxygen canister, so I'm not worried about that. Yep, there's silicon right there. Perfect. So let's... Yep, oxygen is low. You are correct. Now put that there, grab some oxygen. Ah, these living compartments are just... They're the... I think the best way to start, like, your main base. So we got our oxygen. Now, let's start, I guess, picking up a bunch of stuff off the ground so we can... I don't want to cover all this stuff up is my thing. Inventory full. Okay. Let's go see if we have some iron in here. We have enough iron on us, actually. So let's go ahead and... I don't want to use... So as long as we have 3 more iron, and we do right there, we should be good. We really just need a place to start this. I wish that rock wasn't there. And that's not a bad place to start. Let's go around the edges here. It's so weird having osmium, superalloys, sulfur everywhere, but yet iron is hard to get. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a good starting spot. Let's clean up a little bit more. Can't get that because of this. That's fine. We're gonna have a bunch of random ores here, but it is what it is. Hopefully, our ore extractor back at our starter base is doing some work and getting us some iron. Okay, so we got this area. That's enough for a few living compartments for sure. Yeah, I think that's a good start. Let's see if we can't clean up some of this. Inventory full. I just don't want to cover all that and then it just be gone forever because that's where we put our base. So we need those 3 iron. So we have 3 more, so we can do 1, 2. Let's put that up. So we have those 3 and this. So let's put another chest here and empty our inventory again. Ooh, we need oxygen. It's so nice just having this big room here. Very convenient. Oh, I guess we should fill up on oxygen while we're here, and not just a little bit. Let's go clean up some more. This is definitely a good start on clearing this field up. So we've got enough room here to make a pretty good sized base, and I think that's what we're going to do. Now iron is going to be the limiting factor in this, which it's understandable, it's fine. So what we're gonna have to do is take a trip back to our starter base, grab some stuff. Now these, I need to make sure we build high enough to where these aren't a factor in our build. So we may start our build on this side, maybe on top of those rocks, just so we know for sure that we have enough clearance. Oh, we are out of inventory already. Okay, I'll put everything we can in there. And let's go get some oxygen. And I think we might leave this here and run back to our starter base, because I'm gonna need these iron to build another chest. And hopefully our ore extractor has made enough iron that we can build a couple of these. We already have one here. All we gotta do is tear this down and we can rebuild it. Let me top off on water and food before we head back to the starter base. Yep, hydration low. I saw it before you did. Oh. I thought we brought water with us. Oh no. Okay, well, we gotta book it right down there because there's water down there. Fill up on oxygen and go. I thought we brought oxygen with us, but I guess not. Or water with us. Alright, there's water. Now, where's the food? Did we not have food here? I thought we did. Ooh, okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to book it on over to our other base. Our starter base. Could have swore we still had food here. So, let's go there. And our inventory, yep, is empty. So we can grab all the iron we can. And we'll need that to start building our base. Food level is low. That is correct, but I know we have... as long as our food has grown, we have food at base down here, so... Oh, and I don't know if anyone at Ghost would love to sponsor a small YouTuber, but I'm currently drinking the Ghost Welch's Grape Cran, and it is fantastic. It definitely helps keep me going on these late night recording sessions. So, you know, well, and I have a newborn, so really I need all the energy I can get. So if anyone at Ghost just wants to reach out, drop a comment below, and if y'all want to help me stay awake for these recordings, I will gladly solely drink your energy drinks. Selfless plug, is that okay? Probably not. We'll see if it makes the cut. Alright, did our food grow? Yes. Beans, eggplants, get everything. Let's go ahead and eat a bean. Perfect. Okay, let's put all of you in there. Now, I don't think I have any iron here. We don't really need super alloy. We always need super alloy. But we have plenty of it there. So let's see. What do we need for this? Iron, titanium, and super alloy. Let's go check our drill. Oh, you have a bunch of iron. Let's just take all of that. And what do we need for a drill? Let's look at our power, because I know we added some. We have 607 available. What do we need for the drills? We can probably make that happen. Let's check our blueprints too, see what's coming up on the unlocks. Nowhere near that. We need to do what we've done for oxygen another 63 times to get there. Oh, sorry, 62 times. The pressure, not really getting close to that. Okay, so we need more pressure. Not really a whole lot of stuff coming up. I think probably the next thing we're going to unlock is the tier 2 biodome, because that's really the only thing I see that's actively really moving. Well, pressure just moved a little bit. So anyway, we're gonna get there. Like I said, we got a rough start on Selenia, but I think that we are doing a lot better. Let's leave the magnesium. We don't need that necessarily where we're going, even though we can't just go grab it off the ground, so we'll probably be back for it. So we've got titanium, we've got silicon. What do we need silicon for? A lot of things, I know. I do want to put one of these up there. So we do need to take at least one magnesium with us. I want to get a food grower going up there. So we need water and aluminum and iron. I also want to get one of these for making water bottles. So let's grab silicon, water bottles. Okay. Osmium, everywhere. Cobalt, not everywhere, but there's a lot of it. And I think we should probably fill up the rest with titanium. Let's See, aluminum. I don't think we have any aluminum up there. So, how much? Let's take 3 silicon and put it back and grab 3 aluminum. That will give us what we need for food growers. Yep. Okay, and we've got some titanium and iron. We don't really need to take that cobalt with us. I wanted to focus more on what we can't get up there. So maybe another aluminum. So we've got, what was that, 10, 13 silicon. Okay. So we really need, we don't have any seeds though to put in the food growers. So I do want to take, let's drink a water bottle. Take this bean seed because that's the best food we have. What else? Let's go ahead and top off our health. Okay. So we can come back for, well, we're going to come back for all of this. We may leave the building intact, but all of our resources will be coming back with us. And of course you have more iron, but we don't have room right now. So let's go decide where we want to start our base. So on this journey over to where we're going to be putting our base, I haven't really discussed why I chose Salinity to start, especially on a random ore challenge. Like if you started on Prime with random ore, that's fine. All the ores are there. You start on Humble, Toxicity, that's fine. You have access to all the ores, you just got to find out where they are. Well, I started on Selenia, one, because I knew it was going to be a challenge, and I like a challenge. And so I've terraformed starting on Selenia before, and I've terraformed the entire moon. I've done it, you know, in a personal world. I've not done it with random ores, but I have done it. But the main reason I wanted to start on Selenia was because I want the biodome, the megadome, sorry, to be part of wherever we put our home planet. So I want that for sure to be the focal point of our base on our home planet. Selenia, it's a great moon. It's great. It's not our home planet. It's just not. I don't know where home planet's going to be, which we do have that update coming up that I was talking about, and there's going to be new biomes to Prime. So Prime could be a good place to start. It wouldn't be terrible. Or not start, but to make our home planet. Okay, so let's go grab some oxygen. Yep, fill up, and go. I don't think I brought any, nope, didn't bring any super alloy, so that's fine. We just got to decide where we're going to put our first big living compartment. So we just need 2 super alloy, and I think that's all we need to get this going. Yep. Okay, so we said we wanted to probably start here at the highest point. So looks like that is the highest rock potentially. I wish they would change the rotation axis on these to where you can make them a little, you can turn them a little bit more. So if we face it this way, we're gonna have a good look at that facility there. And of these rocks here, I want to say that one is the highest. So what if we start and go as low as we can right there? Is that a good starting spot? Maybe. Let's go ahead, grab some more super alloy. Can we build another one? No, we need an iron and titanium. We've got the titanium. don't have any more we don't have any more iron. So let's go tear this down. You drop the super alloy, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put this one right there. Go pick up that super alloy that fell. And then I'm thinking, so we put the door, I wish there was I really want the big one off of the trade ship, but it is what it is, because that actually has a middle to it. Okay, now I would like to make sure that we can build over this. I think that one was the highest, but we don't have any more iron. Well, and we can't really, we have 2 iron. What are the chances that there's a chest back here that we can break down for 1 more piece of iron? Any chest back here? Would be a good spot for one. No. There's a chest right there. Oh, it's got a blueprint too. A little bit further away from the base than I wanted to go, but it's fine. Gotta climb this rock here. Bounce over to this rock, jump over, and there's base. I wonder if it would make more sense to put a central tunnel of just regular living compartments going down the middle of that, then we would have the middle part. I don't know. Alright, so we've got the 3 iron, we've got more than 3 iron, but let's go ahead and grab titanium and 2 super alloy, and let's go ahead and build another compartment. Okay, it will clear that rock, so we're good there. But we're gonna put that there. Okay. So I know this just looks like a, well, looks like a construction trailer at the moment. But we have a lot of work to do to it, and it's going to look fantastic. But we've got the start of our base, so that's good. Now let's go ahead and grab the stuff we need for some food growers. What was it we needed? We have everything we need. Let's just, we got a mushroom, that's good. I've got a bean, where did I put it? There it is. Oh, we got 2 beans. I wonder if we can build 2 of these. Do we have 2 iron? We do have 2 iron. Well, let's go build 2 food growers. So I'm thinking this over on this side will be like our office. Maybe this will have some crafting stuff in it. We may put the crafting stuff in with the office as well. And then storage over here. That's the idea for now. Will it stay like that? I have no idea. But for now, let's go ahead and put the food in the compartment with the door. And start making beans. Let's go ahead and put this blueprint screen down. We'll go ahead and put it in the office. We'll just put it in this corner here. Let's see what we unlock. Map information rocket. Okay. Need some more water. Did I bring enough for the atmospheric water collector? What do we need for that? Hydration though. Yep. We just need it. Ooh, an iron. I don't think we have an iron. Let's go ahead and drink that. I don't think I would have put iron in this chest. Nope. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to fill this chest up We're going to make another run to base, our starter base. And we're going to grab what we can out of the ore extractor and maybe bring some materials up here to build 1 or 2 more ore extractors. I think that sounds like a good idea. There was a chest over on this hill the whole time, right here by where we have our base. And it has some good stuff. It has an iron. How many iron did we need? It had iron and aluminum. I think we can build our atmospheric water collector up here now. Well, that chest was nice. Now we just need silicon, cobalt, and super alloy. We got silicon, cobalt, and there's a super alloy. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to put this hopefully out of the way, just right there. That's going to start getting us water. Let's go check what blueprint we got. Tier 4 mining speed. Perfect. And let's go ahead and see what all we need for these upgrades we've been getting. Let's grab a silicon. Put down a tier 2 crafting station. So we already have the tier 3 backpack. We already have the tier 3 oxygen tank. So we need tier 3 agility boots. Do we have explosive powder over there? I don't know. So the tier 4 mining speed. We just need silicon, osmium, and super alloy. And what do we need for this? Explosive and super powder? Explosive powder and super alloy. I don't know if we brought explosive powder up here, though. Does not look like we do. And I've already forgot what we need for the tier 4. I think it was super alloy, cobalt, and osmium? Let's go see how good my really bad memory is. Silicon. What did I grab instead? Cobalt. Should have known. It wouldn't be a resource that we can just grab off the ground. And now we have the tier 4 mining chip. Perfect. Okay, I do still need to run back to our starter base and grab materials for... what was I going to do materials for? Oh, the ore extractor. Do we have what we need here? I don't think we have iridium rods here. Oh, we do have iridium rod. So 2 osmium and a super alloy? Well, guess what we have? Okay, I don't want these necessarily right beside the base. So I think what we're going to do is maybe start a mining facility over here. Maybe right... Let's put it down on the ground. No? Okay, yeah. Right there is fine. That's good. Ooh, digging up selenium here. Okay. Hopefully that'll still get us iron and silicon like the other one does. So we actually had resources to build another drill. Sorry, ore extractor. They're not drills. Drills affect pressure. Ore extractors, well, extract ores. So let's get these out of the way. And let's put another one right beside it. Okay, now we have 3 total drills. Ore extractors. Quit calling them drills. And all of these ore extractors that we put down are adding heat and pressure. So that's not terrible. So it's more heat than a tier 2 heater. And almost as much pressure as a tier 3 drill. Okay, let's grab... I saw some food. There's some food. And do we have any water in here? We have water. We need oxygen. We're gonna grab some oxygen, and then we're gonna head back to the starter base. Ugh, these tier 1 food growers are so slow. So slow. Alright, so we're gonna head back, grab all the iron we can, and maybe more materials for some more ore extractors. Let's see what these have got so far, if anything. A piece of iron. Looky there. And magnesium. Okay, so those are going to work. We're just gonna go, well, start grabbing stuff from our other base. Alright, back at base. Let's check the ore extractor. We got iron and silicon. And we'll take the titanium as well. Okay, what do we need immediately? Probably silicon? Aluminum wouldn't be bad. We were gonna grab stuff for more ore extractors, weren't we? Don't have any more iridium rods. Okay. What did we need the explosive powder for earlier? So we got a rocket there. Do we have any more rockets? 'Cause I'm not opposed to launching a couple more for heat and pressure before we head up back to the base. So there's 2 rockets, 2 super alloy. We got silicon and cobalt. So that's what we need for heat and pressure rockets. Let's go see what... So our heat and pressure... Heat's setting at 1,962. Pressure's at 1,330. And they are not moving. So let's go send a couple of these up real quick. I mean, we got the materials just sitting there. And super alloy is not an issue on this planet anymore. If we were just playing regular, it would be, but it is not. So let's do that. And that. I'm sure they'll make it. I'm not worried about it. Y'all worried about it? 'Cause well, maybe we should be worried. Nah, I'm sure they're fine. Okay, so now heat is at 3,900. That's a good bump. Pressure's at 2,600. That is also a good bump. Let's see. So what did that do for us? It's going to get us to the tier 2 biodome, which gives us, what was it, tree bark? Okay, and pressure will get us... Oh, that's so far away. I say it will get us there faster. But faster is not really the word we should be using there, huh? So we're about to unlock the vehicle tier 1 inventory increase. After that will be the lake water collector. And, well, there it is. So, lake water collector is next, and we don't really have any lakes yet. But, oh well. Not enough. I thought we'd have enough iridium to make a rod, but we do not. So let's see. Things that we don't really have access to. The obsidian, silicon. And let's go check this ore extractor. And do I have enough to deconstruct you? Nope, missing titanium. Well, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just go drop something cobalt in there. Grab the titanium. Go ahead and grab some water. And I took that. Let's top off our food before we head out. Maybe I thought I had eggplant. There it is. Okay, so we've got 2 beans growing at the other base already. That's good. Maybe we wait for this storm to end. So waiting for the storm to end, I was looking, and we can actually make the tier 3 agility boots. So let's put 2 of that up. I know we have an explosive powder, and we needed a super alloy. I think we've used all the super alloy we had. Nope, there's one. So let's go make the tier 3 agility boots real quick. Boom. Now we can move that much quicker. Now what did I put away? Was it the titanium? I think I put titanium away. I probably should have thought about that. Let's see, what can we... Silicone would probably be the best thing to take that we have here. So let's take more silicone. Alright, well, time to go back to the new base. Oh, that landed so close. Oh my gosh, those landed so close to the base. The new base. Now, by the time we're done here, we're gonna have so much of this flat area filled up with just different things. It's going to be perfect. Okay, so we've got some iron, so I think we start on maybe putting a couple chests down in here. So let's do that, and I do it a little bit different sometimes. So what I like to do... That's not sticking out the outside, is it? I don't think it does. No. Okay. So especially with these smaller lockers, I'm comparing them to the tier 2 storage. I put them sideways. I like the way they look sideways. Plus, you can fit a lot more in a room than you normally can. Let's go check these. What do I need for... Just need another super alloy. Oh, there should be one. Oh, yeah, right here. Let's go get another ore extractor built. These ore extractors are going to save us so much. Let's see what we got in these. Okay, we got some iron. That's good. Take that, and let's put one of you in there and grab another iron. Start building our... Did I get magnesium from that? I don't recall. So let's get more storage lockers. And what I do is I put a sign here. So like these 2 chests will be iron. Okay. Now we don't have any iron to put in them, but it's fine. We will soon enough. And then these 2 chests, let's name them titanium. So basically I do this because you can fit 2 chests in the spot that it would normally take 1. It works in my head. I don't know about everyone else, but now how much inventory space do we have? Not a lot. So next will be silicon. Okay, so let's go grab inventory out of here. Grab all the silicon and titanium. Titanium. Okay, so now we made some inventory space there. Yeah, once I get to the tier 2 lockers, obviously you can't really do those like this because it doesn't really make sense to. Well, and they're squares, so they don't go sideways. So let's move everything we can over. Grab those and that. Grab us another locker. Now I know it has this little visual bug here, but well, they didn't intend for us to put these like that, so. And these are going to be silicon. So see, I still, with putting the signs up, I still have the labels on them, so I don't have to worry about guessing what's where. Now, I don't have any more room in here, so let's check. Our beans are done. Constantly want to be grabbing those. Do I, let's see. Really need some more iron. Let's grab some water. The tier 2 biodome. We are making things happen. Making it happen. Okay, magnesium. Really use some more iron. I should, let me empty these out. That would make the most sense. Where am I going to put everything? I don't know. But if those have empty slots, they can drill and extract more. Can't really do that if they're full on inventory. See, iron, a whole 1. Titanium, a whole 1. Silicon. Okay, so we are definitely getting materials. We are just so full everywhere I look. Okay. Do I have any seeds here? I have a mushroom seed. Do we go ahead and build another? Let's build another food grower because we're going to need bioplastic nuggets at some point. And if we can start stockpiling... Oh, did I already use it? No, I put it in that one. Okay. We can go ahead and start stockpiling mushrooms ahead of time. Then... well, we'll just have a head start on bioplastic nuggets later. So let's put you here. Go ahead and put the mushroom in there. Good. So we got food. We have the base started. We have a good location, good centralized location. Can't hit my map button because I don't have the satellites or the chip. But we have started on our final base. Well, what do we need for the tier 2 biodome? Nothing. We have everything but the bacteria samples, and we need the biolab to make the bacteria samples currently. And I don't think we... See, the biolab unlocks with biomass. We have none. Let's get some biomass before we get going today. So the flower spreader, I just need fertilizer and a bottle of water. I can do that. Let's see, got a bottle of water. I believe there's a Nolna seed, 300%, not terrible. And there's a fertilizer. So we can build... Oh, we need super alloy. Our first flower spreader. Okay. Gonna get biomass on the board. Right now it's at 0. Don't have anything going for it. Period. None. Zilch. Nada. So this is going to be our very first point of biomass. And we're going to put it right back in this corner. Okay, so what does this do? Does 161 to oxygen and 9.2 to plants. Hey, 9.2 isn't a lot, but it's something. So let's put the Nulna seed in, and that takes oxygen to 483. Okay. Well, now we have biomass going, so we'll be able to get that biolab going quicker than we were for sure, because we had 0. So we are making numbers move, building bases, and getting ready for everything we need to terraform this planet. Okay, so look at that biomass. That was actually a really good thing for biomass. Okay. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, so we'll get the biolab next. Actually, we'll get the biolab in a few seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, biolab. Okay. Now, I don't think the biolab gives us any... No, it just takes energy. Doesn't give us any oxygen, no plants, no nothing. But we need the biolab in order to... Let's see, what do you make in there? You make your fertilizers, you make your explosive powders, your explosives. Later down the road, we can make pulsar there. So that is something we really, really need. So yeah. So today we got new base started. We got water up here started. 3 ore extractors up here started. We got storage that needs to go inside. We got biomass started, so we got the biolab unlocked. What do we need for that? I don't know where I want to put it just yet, so I'm going to hold off on it. It may go like right here. I'm not really sure where it's going. But now, between episodes, I can actually start moving inventory over. I'm going to try not to add anything to Terraformation. I want y'all to be here for, most of the additions to. I really wish there was a mod. Now, I don't like playing this game with mods. I keep it vanilla 100%. However, if there was a mod, like if I can put a button right here on the wall, that would stop terraformation. Now that sounds weird, I know, but if I could stop it between episodes, that way I can build everything I want in between episodes, and we're not going to unlock anything. We're not going to terraform anymore. We're just going to keep the moon planet the way it is. And that way I could record everything as far as terraformation goes. That would be a mod I would install. But we don't have that, and I've looked and there's no such thing. So, anyway, we've got everything started. I'm going to probably clean a bunch of this up. Gonna get the storage moved. And I'm probably not going to do much more than that without recording. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all being here, hanging out with me. And next week, we will see you again for, you got it, more Planet Crafter. Guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.